Teacher, please.
Mr. Blount?
Yes?
Please forgive my lateness. I apologize, but I lost my way.
Not to worry. What is your name?
Chung Su Lee.
Su Lee. And where are you from?
Democratic Republic of China.
And what is your job?
Secretary. Chinese diplomat.
Very nice. Right, where shall we put you? Taro, how are relations between Japan and China?
Depends on a political viewpoint. Japan, right wing. China, left wing.
I see. Are you right-wingo or left-wingo? Right or left?
I follow teaching of Chairman Mao.
Ah, well, in that case, you better sit next to Jamila, the Indian lady, all right?
Thank you.
Right, now we will start. Su Lee, it is.
It is duty of every citizen to overthrow imperial warmongers. So say Chairman Mao.
Yes, well, that's his opinion. Good. Su Lee, have you written anything?
Yes, yes.
Fine.
What I like about England. England is becoming more politically minded and gradually more left-wing. The overthrow of decadent capitalistic government will soon take place as working classes become more educated and embrace communism as the true way of life. Workers' revolution getting nearer with inevitable collapse of imperialistic bourgeois intellectual society.
Yes, well, if that's what you like about England, I wouldn't want to read what you didn't like.
Excuse,
Yes,
please.
Taro.
I have smaller observation on young ladies' discourse that will also illustrate increased knowledge of English.
Certainly, Taro, go ahead.
With respect, young lady speaker, load of couplers.
Attitude typical of fascist Nipponese.
Japan, civilized country, not like China, run by peasant.
Chinese, not peasant.
Japanese, not fascist.
Oh, Su Lee. Su Lee, come on. Taro, please go and apologize.
Apologize?
Yes.
I lose face. Not my fault.
Well, never mind. Never mind whose fault it was. Go and apologize.
Please.
Oh, my.
Wait.
Everything all right?
Everything's okay.
Good.
We have agreed to differ.
Ah, right. Excuse me, please. Right. Right, I'm going to call out your names, and will you please answer present? Su Lee Chung.
Pleasant.
Alina.
Quiet, please. Now, where is Mr. Brown?
Mr. Blount not alive.
Oh, this is too bad. He should be here.
You want I give Mr. Blount a massage?
I presume you mean message.
Collect.
No, thank you.
And everything very cut price.
Have you any scarf?
Most definitely. For you, only £1. Made in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. I know buy from capitalist state where workers exploited as cheap labor.
Oh, a figure of speech. I told you it's just a figure of speech. It doesn't mean what it says.
Typical of imperial politicians who distort truth and suppress working classes.
Thank you. A figure of speech is a way of expressing an idea by way of contrast or comparison. If you're as blind as a Su Lee?
As blind as a bat.
Good, because bats cannot see. Su Lee, what is this?
It is orange.
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 That's better.
You really must work at those R sounds.
I try very hard.
Try saying, round the rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran.
Round the rugged lock, the ragged rascal.
Yes, you're going to have to keep practicing. Su Lee, what about a sample of Chinese humor?
In Democratic Republic of China, we have no time for decadent bourgeois humor.
No, I don't suppose you do.
Now, what are you doing at the moment?
We are studying our English grammar.
Good. Can anyone tell me who said to be or not to be? Who said it?
Excuse, please.
Yes?
Chairman Mao.
It may come as a surprise to you to know, but other people wrote things besides Chairman Mao.
Chairman Mao liked everything.
Well, he certainly didn't like right to be or not to be. Now, does anybody know?
May the spirit of universal brotherhood descend upon you.
Well, I'm sure it will.
Book to read every day.
Oh, I hope it's a good read.
The best. Thoughts of Chairman Mao.
Very uplifting.
Personally autographed.
By Mao?
By me.
I'm afraid that Miss Courtney has terminated my engagement. It is a... Goodbye, Su Lee.
Very sorry to lose you.
Don't talk. Sit still. I'll be back immediately.
It is duty to obey elected authorities.
Not so.
Laws are made to be obeyed.
Not even laws. It's bad law. Principles actional. Unjust.
He's right.
Much better, adopt policy of non-cooperation.
Por favor.
New teacher arrives in classroom, we know cooperate. Known as passive resistance.
For once, Japan, China, in agreement, we now speak to new teacher.
I like it. We keep the trap shut. Silencio, understand?
I have to take your names. You. Name. I see. Well, I don't know how long you think you're going to keep this up, but I can assure you it won't make any difference to me. I'm just going to sit here until somebody speaks.
Don't God, you have squashed my apple strudel.
Closer.
It's all right.
Very good.
Don't forget to be getting my turban in.
Smile, please.
Yes, please. One for my brother.
Right. Su Lee,
Yes, Mr. Blount.
question 3. Give the feminine of the following. Lion.
Lioness.
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 No, l.
R.
You're not saying it right.
Very sorry.
I know. Try saying lioness.
Lioness.
Good. Well, in future, every time you see an L, pretend it's an R, right?
Now listen, everybody, because this is very important.
What's the matter?
He's about the test we have.
Yeah, we gotta do good. Otherwise, we're all in the minestrone.
In the soup.
That's right. Now, we have the plan.
What plan?
We pinch the answers.
Oh, you have about 2 minutes, Miss Chung.
Not necessarily. Finished.
Thank you.
Excuse, please.
Sorry, we are late.
We are delayed because of the reason of mist.
Missed?
Yes, please.
Well, it's a perfectly clear night. How can you have been delayed by mist?
We missed the bus. Then we had to go to the dressmakers for a fitting.
You're not having a dress made.
No, not Ari. Me.
She's having a dress made for wedding.
Wedding? You mean you're getting married, Su Lee?
Yes, next week at Legislative Office.
Well, I must say, kept rather quiet about that.
Oh, blimey. She's being swept off her foot.
Feet. Well, who's the lucky man? Do we know him?
Yes, please. It is me.
It's a lovely spumante, huh? Su Lee, for you?
Thank you.
Su Lee, what is the national sport of China?
China excellent at everything, especially table tennis and athletics.
Japan, much more athletical. Champions of karate.
Chinese kung fu much superior to Japanese karate.
Not so. I'm a black belt. Kung fu much inferior.
Hi-ya!
All right, that'll do. Come on, we don't want any more Oriental punch-ups. Go and sit down. Go.
You make your own fiesta.
We go to PUBG, all ladies.
No, please.
Jamila is right. We have our own celebrations.
That's right.
Come in.
Excuse, please. Miss Courtney say you want to see me.
Yes, come in, Su Lee. Ali has something to tell you.
Yes, Ari?
Well, you see, what I'm trying to say is, well, there is something very important you must be knowing.
What is it?
Mr. Brown will be telling you.
Ali! Sit down, Su Lee. Well, I don't quite know how to say this, but it has to be said.
I do have something to say.
It's about the wedding.
I cannot marry Ari.
You see, the point is... Pardon?
I cannot marry Ari.
Why can't you marry Ali? Marry Ali?
I'm not in love with him.
But you must have said that you wanted to, surely.
Yes, I was being sorry for him at the time, but now I know it is not possible. How am I going to tell him? It will break his heart.
Well, don't worry, Su Lee. I'll tell him. I'm sure I'll be able to let him down gently. Yes, you leave it with me. I'll sort it out, I'm sure. I'll have a word with him. Now, pay attention, everybody. Ali and Su Lee have had a long discussion and, by mutual agreement, have decided to call off their wedding.
Good evening, Mr. Brown.
Ah, Su Lee and Anna.
We bring you some...
What about you, Su Lee? Have you brought some Chinese medicine for me?
Oh, this is not medicine. This is very ancient Chinese treatment.
Is it anything like the geisha girls give you?
Oh, much better.
Oh, well, in that case.
First, you must slip.
Yeah? Oh, right.
Only 2 ways.
Oh, right.
Now lie down on stomach.
What, like this?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Very good.
Oh, blimey.
What's the matter?
Nothing whatsoever.
Oh, that's lovely. Can you do the other side as well? I've heard of kill or cure, but that's ridiculous. What are you doing?
Acupuncture, very old Chinese custom. I got it from honorable ancestors.
Yeah, well, honourable ancestors can jolly well have it back. Come on. Noontime, really pleasurable. Su Lee. G.
Glade.
Glade.
As in Great Wall of China, built by glorious Chinese workers.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Su Lee. Might be a good idea if Boris sat next to you.
Ahí, vamos.
For your general information, Boris is from Russia.
Ah, much better he sit next me, rather than representative of capitalist philosophy.
Sorry to disappoint you, Su Lee, but Boris has decided to change horses. Ali, I mean that he's decided that he prefers our democratic way of life to the Russian regime. He's a defector.
He's traitor. But a Ling Russian embassy.
We'll do no such thing, Su Lee. Boris has made his decision, and after the class, Miss Courtney will inform the Home Office, who will then decide whether he can stay.
Why he wish to leave Russia?
Well, I haven't the faintest idea.
Hey, maybe he's a spy.
Yeah, a double agent.
Maybe Su Lee is right. We send them back where they came from.
He should be interrogated.
Sit down, everybody. Quiet, please. Sit down. I'm sure that Boris has a perfectly good reason for wishing to remain here. Well, Su Lee, I'm sure even you wouldn't wish to stand in the way of true love.
True love should be for state, not individual.
Yes, well, not this side of the Iron Curtain. Now, where were we up to in the alphabet? Which letter have we got to?
P.
P. Well, then suppose you give me a word beginning with P.
Propaganda.
Propaganda.
As used by decadent Western world to spread lies about glorious peace-loving Chinese.
Su Lee, do you have to make a political speech every time you answer a question?
Yes. Chairman Mao, he said, it is duty of those who can see to guide blind to right of truth. The 8 points for attention are as follows. Do not damage clocks. Do not take liberties with women. Do not...
Sit down, thank you, that'll do.
The Sikh religion is the true faith?
That's not true. Catholic religion is a true faith.
Roman Catholic. What about Greek Orthodox?
What about Martin Luther?
Shinto.
What up? Religion not true, only state is true.
Settle down, everyone, sit down. Actually, you're all wrong. According to the Bible, the original true faith was the Jewish one. Right, Su Lee, give me the comparative and the superlative of the following adjective, all right? Rude.
Lewd, luder, ludest.
Right. Su Lee, spell democracy.
C-H-I-N-A.
I suppose if I'd asked you to spell dictatorship, you'd have spelled out England.
Or Melika.
From the language class, Jeremy Brown.
Nothing really.
Brown, Mr. Brown.
What is it?
Oh, blimey, he's at it again.
Who's at it again?
That woodpecker teacher, Mr. Jarvis. He's making advantages to Jamila.
Advances.
Yes, please. So I'm giving a kick in his backside. And now he's challenging me to a punch-up.
Oh, no. What do you think you're all playing at?
Squeeze, please. We are not playing. We are arguing.
Honestly, I'm 5 minutes late and you're all getting at each other's throats already.
He's insulting my prophet.
And he's insulting my guru.
Well, sit down. Well, come on, all of you. Su Lee, Taro, sit down. Su Lee, your subject, philosophy.
Very good. In Democratic Republic of China, philosophy is for the proletariat, where all property invested in community, each member working according to his capacity and receiving according to his wants, as opposed to Western philosophy, where proletariat exploited by corrupt capitalists and imperialistic warmongers who seek only to oppress working classes and create class hatred. Chairman Mao, he said...
That is not true. Now sit down. Jamila. Su Lee.
When all at once I saw a cloud...
Crowd. Jamila may manage to scrape through, but I shall be most surprised if you all pass.
I shall pass to prove superiority of the Republic of China.
Yes, well, we'll see about that. In the meantime, has anybody else got a question?
Yes. After tomorrow, will we see you again?
Well, that depends on so many things, whether I'm engaged for another term or whether any of you decide, whatever the results of your exam, to come back for a further course.
Hey, has anybody got a pen?
Here, but please remember who it belongs to.
Sure, I remember.
This is terrible. If you're found out, you'll be disqualified.
Old Jack. Danielle? Anna? Jamila? Su Lee?
We not cheat. Prefer to pass exam on all merits.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
You are nicest imperialist I've met. Yap Seng.
Yap Seng.
And the Chinese lady was writing backwards.